player receives the check-in.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight. Harry James will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Digging in, Freddie Alonso. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, number 29.
No outs here, nobody on.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. A high fastball is in there. And he falls behind 0-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Garrett Irizarry.
The third baseman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, one away.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Here we go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball
Outside
2.
and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Here it comes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Digging in, Ryan Luan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On, he pops it up. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Cut it. No runner. No runner.
Boy, D-Row, you have to give the batter some credit right there. That's not an easy pitch to hit. A knuckleball located at the knees.
Yeah, you're definitely looking for that ball to pop above your belt before you make a move and decide whether or not you're going to let it eat. That ball was knee high, not a bad pitch. Nice execution by the batter.
Fork ball close, but it's 2-1. Luan, the runner at first with 2 gone. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mariners leave 1. They're still down. Striding into the box, J.P. Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field.
Oh, you got it.
Grossman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate, Alfonso Severino. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
2 strikes.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Perez moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Freddie Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2.
That's up.
Popped high in the air. Duffy has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in now for the Mariners, Michael Mullins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mullins brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
So we got him looking there. Mitch Haniger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Dan Vogelbach is next.
The first baseman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Irizarry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Ryan Luan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, Yoenis Wimberly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
All right, come on now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fork ball, and he can't make contact, so it's full now, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They still find themselves down. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Alfonso Severino, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Freddie Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty. 7th inning ready to roll. In now, Michael Mullins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A high fastball is in there.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. First delivery to him on the way. Mitch Haniger is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now the pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
The count is 1-2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. No hits to this point. In there for strike one, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Time is out.
Now he'll step off. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Irizarry. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Luan.
Number 55. Ryan.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Wimberly. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They still stepping in, J.P. Crawford, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Digging in, Alfonso Severino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Grossman is there, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Alonso. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Inside.
And
ball
they'll try
3.
and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
Hey, we got 2 out.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now.
Hey, shut him down. Get big for us right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Last chance for the Mariners. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Harry James wins his team-leading 10th game of the year and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Justice Sheffield permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark